Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power. This time we're going into the mission Reforms, term of office from 1950 to 1985. Do you want to be the absolute monarch of Tropico? Do you want to be remembered forever in the hearts of your subjects? Do you want to give them freedom and democracy? Do you want to be the most respected yet benevolent leader? If you do not want it, your people do. They want reforms, and they want them badly. At least some of them. Do you think it's easy? Let us find out. Right, I have to remain in power until 1985, and I have to have at least one election. Right, so custom avatar again. Let's see, what kind of uniform would be good? Let's go with traditional. Different hat. Yeah, the crown will do. Just graying and a beard. That'll do. My background, what will I be? I'll be born with a silver spoon. My rise to power was... Let's take Velvet Revolution. Don't need to be athletic. I'll be an administrator. No, actually, not that. Short-tempered and paranoid. No, I'll be lazy. Let's jump in. Welcome to power, Presidente. Of course, this is not your real title. You are our king, chosen by God and birthright. However, you are a true Democrat in your heart. You desire change for our backward tropical nation. You have decided that democracy is the only future for Tropico after your father. The old king chose your brother as successor, being firstborn and all. He tried to oust the old king via a coup, and as a result, his remains had to be sent into exile. So, when Dad died, you took power with such democratic intentions and clear will for reform. Your first act of power was to change your title from king to Presidente. Majestic Presidente. This is not enough for true modern society, and we all know it. You have promised that in 35 years you will hold free elections and more. You will win and stay in power to become true Presidente, chosen of the people. So basically nothing will change except my title. I have no workers in the armory, that's not that unusual. And 2 corn farms. Alright, let's check the situation on the island. Very low quality for corn. It's usually much higher. It's almost nothing for banana. Papaya is slightly better, but finding land for it is difficult.
Good morning, Tropico! I am Juanito, and this is Tropico News Today, keeping a finger on the pulse of the nation. Stay tuned to TNT for the best music and the most optimistic news.
It says that tobacco would not be bad, but there's barely any land that's actually suitable for building on. And I could put some sugar farms down here. No, that's too hilly, that will not work. How about iron? Alright, 2 deposits up here. There's some bauxite, so I can at least start an economy. Ooh, even some gold. I have some oil in the sea and on land, so that will also work. Fishing, well, logging, there's not that many trees. And I might not have the population to do that anyway. Probably not. And well, I might be able to put some pastures up here. But land is actually quite scarce to build on. Alright, let's get some basics in place. Like a garage. And at least one more tenement so I can measure exactly where I need everything to be. Sweet. And also a marketplace. Let's the game run. Wait, what do I have in population? I see a couple of high schoolers, one college worker, but she's female, so she is not particularly useful to me. I'll also need to consider building some mines. And the bauxite mine is, of course, a real easy pick. I need to get a road up there. Actually, this needs to be high priority.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
Majestic Presidente, let me brief you to the political situation. Currently, there is no such nonsense as elections, but holding one and winning them in 35 years is your goal. Furthermore, some of your subjects are pressing for reforms like intellectuals and communists. Others, however, hold strongly to the tradition and the place they have in society, like the militarists and the religious. Your dad has left you quite a large army indeed. Your subjects overall are not really ready for that much reform, and you will have to decide when to give it to them. We need to prevent clashes between the groups and avoid civil war or military coup at all costs. Balancing will be hard, but will allow you to stay on top of things and secure your election, Majesty. Pardon me, Presidente. Well, that's good to know. But for now I'm more concerned about getting a neat little road work. And then getting a hairpin corner, that's not quite what I want. Actually let's make that. And make it a rec line to this. It's not the most elegant road, but it will work. After all, I just need them to turn corners, not really do any specific moves. Now, I can't really do anything important right now. And I'll be prompted to do certain reforms when the opportunity arises. But first, a diplomatic ministry. So I can make sure that the foreigners will not interfere with my progress. And I may also have to consider actually building some schooling as soon as possible. So that way I won't have to worry too much about losing too many people. Now, if I have it right, the college-educated female will still work in the high school. So let's speed things up a bit. I'm a little bit overdrawn on stuff, but that should correct itself once I have some stuff built. Let's get some more housing down. Which is also another point. I need to find places for housing. This beach site will probably do fine. But I should really wait with building any serious housing until I get the edict to get some help from the USSR.
Never fear, President is here.
Alright. It's important they focus on the high school first. I need to get that operational as soon as possible. Pretty much anything else is secondary. I will also need to get some entertainment going, but this is quite a little bit more important. I didn't order any exports. I read that wrong. Yeah, I don't have any exports. Leaders of the factions on the island are proposing the establishment of an advisory cabinet for moderate progress within
national treasury has been depleted. If measures are not taken soon, the financial situation on the island may deteriorate
furthermore,
rapidly.
the intellectuals and communists are placing their happiness that a new leader of Tropico is willing to undertake. Yeah, that's fine. For now, I'm not really concerned about it either way. Alright, let's slow down a bit. Let's get some entertainment down. Might as well spend the money I don't have to build stuff that I need. I don't want to continue.
Are you a rebel?
Alright, so this is the college teacher. Yeah, then I should be boosting the school before I go anywhere else.
Attention.
And I'll hire another worker just in case. For this one as well.
What is it now?
I could lock out, of course, lock the other positions out for the most part. There, I want it built, not yet, but not yet used. The intellectuals are demanding free media in Tropico within 4 years. I want the media, be it newspaper, radio or TV, where the problems of our society can be addressed. I've written an open letter to you, but it was sealed when it arrived in the palace. I do not trust the postal service anymore, Presidente. I'm afraid that if you do not meet their expectations, they will lose faith in your reform plans for Tropico. Which is not good, of course. Now, the cheapest I can build is a newspaper. Well, let's get the other stuff built first, before I lose too much happiness. Let's see. People's average happiness. I need to satisfy religion. The environment is not that good. And the housing quality is quite low. But I can finish the entertainment much easier. Alright. So now I should have at least some people working in the high school for a while, to make sure that I have some support. I still have no exports. And I might as well just plonk down the newspaper here on the beach. They didn't say anything about it being staffed, so I'll just lock that out and manage the population a bit better. Alright, so let's build up. And keep an eye on the service quality of the high school. Someone just died. I can't afford this, but I can afford the humanitarian aid. I can put it down somewhere. Yeah, this will do nicely. And let's build this and this.
It's Betty Boom with the usual barrage of bad news. It seems that our no-good leader has requested aid corps presence on Tropico. Have we lost our dignity to such a degree that we beg for breadcrumbs instead of leading the other nations in the Caribbean? A nation of beggars and spineless automatons. That's what we are.
Always so negative. Alright, I definitely need to get bauxite mine producing. The cabinet has made an official proposal to host a modern art expedition in Tropico. They claim the pressing need for modernization will be most effectively met when the people on the island are exposed to a world-class art. That sentence didn't sound right, but anyway, the event will cost us only 7,000, which I don't have. Your subjects, excuse me, citizens, are closely watching your reaction to the first official proposal of the cabinet. Well, it will put me in debt for a while. Sure, let's do it. I'm not that worried about losing their respect, of course, but still, I need to get a church as soon as I can. And I need to keep boosting the school for a little while longer. I need all these positions filled up to the brim. Alright, now go work on the bauxite mine. Childhood museum, which I cannot afford. And I'm not getting a lot from the USSR. What is their problem? In their tendency towards capitalism. I'm not sure how I'm doing that, but alright. Let's see. I just need some money, something in the positives, to issue some edicts that I can really use.
The national traitors, so-called loyalists, want the construction of a museum dedicated to the childhood life of their Presidente. Go ahead. By all means, let us have it. My comrades will watch carefully who goes there. When the revolution is victorious, everyone will pay his due. God is merciful. The resistance is not.
Alright, let's get one place open here. The USS Marshall Fund has wired 10,000 to a treasury. The fund administration has declared that it encourages reforms, the establishment of the democracy in Tropico, and will closely monitor our future development. Sweet! In that case, literacy program. And can I get the USSR development aid? No, not yet. Well, that's fine. And I want the gold mine. Come on, I don't want a bendy road. On the straight road. There, that's good enough. I was going to do something about the environment, wasn't I? I can't afford to. How's the economy doing? 16 free job positions, no unemployed people. That doesn't help. That really doesn't help. I need the USSR reform. Alright, let's open up a few more spots in that.
What is it now?
Yeah, go to high school and speed up. Alright, I got some workers in the bauxite mine. So now the other mine should also go into construction. And I will continue this next time.